What are the advantages of a hug? When we're happy, sad, or trying to comfort someone, we hug them. It seems that hugging makes everyone feel better. It makes us feel good. And it turns out that we are healthier and happier when we hug. Scientists say there are more benefits to hugging than just feeling warm when you hold someone in your arms. Find out how by reading on. 1. Hugs reduce stress because they show you care. Give a hug to a friend or family member who is going through something hard or unpleasant. Scientists say that giving someone support by touching them can make them feel less stressed. It can even make the person giving comfort less stressed. In a study of 20 heterosexual couples, the men were given painful electric shocks. Each woman held her partner's arm during the shocks. Researchers found that the parts of each woman's brain that deal with stress were less active than the parts that deal with the rewards of being a mother. When we hug someone to make them feel better, these parts of our brain may react similarly. 2. Hugs might keep you from getting sick. Hugging might help you stay healthy because it makes you feel less stressed. Researchers looked at more than 400 adults and found that hugging may make someone less likely to get sick. People who had more people to help them were less likely to get sick. Those who did get sick but had a lot of support had less severe symptoms than those who had little or no support. 3. Hugs make be good for your heart. Hugs can be good for the health of your heart. In one study, scientists took about 200 adults and split them into 2 groups. One group had couples hold hands for 10 minutes and then give each other a 20-second hug. The people in the other group sat together in silence for 10 minutes and 20 seconds. People in the first group saw their blood pressure and heart rate drop more than those in the second group. Based on these results, having a close relationship might be good for your heart. 4. Getting a hug can make you happy. Scientists sometimes call the chemical oxytocin in our bodies the cuddle hormone. This is because its levels go up when we hug, touch, or sit close to someone else. Oxytocin makes people happy and makes them feel less stressed. Scientists have found that this hormone has a strong effect on women. Oxytocin lowers blood pressure and lowers the amount of the stress hormone norepinephrine in the body. One study found that the good effects of oxytocin were strongest in women who were closer to their romantic partners and hugged them more often. Oxytocin also made women feel better when they held their babies close. 5. Hugs make you feel less scared. Scientists have found that people with low self-esteem can feel less anxious when they are touched. Touch can also keep people from shutting themselves off when they realize they are going to die. They found that even touching an inanimate object, like a teddy bear, in this case, helps people feel less afraid of their existence. 6. Hugs might make your pain go away. According to research, some types of touch may ease the pain. In one study, people with fibromyalgia were given 6 treatments that involved therapeutic touch. At the end of each treatment, the skin was lightly touched. The people who took part said their quality of life had improved and their pain had gone down. Hugging is another way that touch can help ease the pain. 7. Hugs help you talk to other people. Most people talk or make facial expressions to talk to each other. But touch is also a very important way for people to talk to each other. Scientists have found that by touching different parts of another person's body, a stranger can show a wide range of emotions. Some emotions that are shown are anger, fear, disgust, love, gratitude, happiness, sadness, and sympathy. Hugging is a very comforting way to touch and talk to someone. How many hugs do we need? Virginia Satter, a family therapist, once said, "We need 4 hugs a day to live. We need 8 hugs a day to stay healthy. To grow, we need 12 hugs a day." Even though that seems like a lot of hugs, it seems better to have too many hugs than not enough. So, how many hugs a day do you need to be healthy? If we want to get the best out of them, the best science says we should have as many as possible. People in the West, especially in the United States, don't touch each other as much as they used to. Many people live alone or are too busy to spend much time with other people or touch them. People are often told by modern social norms not to touch people who aren't directly related to them. But it seems like people would gain a lot from touching each other more. So, it seems that giving and asking for more hugs is a good place to start if you want to feel better about yourself, reduce your stress, improve your communication, and be happier and healthier. If you're nervous about asking for more hugs, try starting with your closest friends and family members. Science has shown that regular hugs with your closest friends, even if they are only a few seconds long, can be very good for your brain and body. Yes, you can give yourself a hug, and you should. Hugs are a great way to feel better. They can help you feel closer to someone you care about, like a partner, friend, or child. They can also make you feel happier and more fulfilled because they remind you that other people care about you. When you can't spend time with loved ones because of circumstances, you might feel very desperate for physical touch. Touch is a fundamental need, so this is normal. Going without for a longer time than usual can have a big effect on your emotional health. There are some good things to say. A hug from a close friend or family member will make you feel better pretty quickly. In the meantime, if you need a hug and you're by yourself, why not give yourself one? We get it. Self-hugging might sound awkward or even silly, but it is very much a thing. Hugging yourself is good for you in many ways. Self-hugging has some of the same benefits as hugging, so it's a great way to show yourself some love. It can help make the pain go away. Researchers in 2011 found that hugging yourself could help ease the pain. In this small study, researchers used a laser to make 20 people feel pain like being pinched. Participants said they felt less pain when they crossed their arms in a way like how you'd cross your arms to hug yourself. The authors think this is because the brain isn't sure where the pain is coming from. The pain is in one place, but if your arms are crossed, your brain can't figure out where the pain is coming from. While your brain is trying to figure this out, it is less able to deal with other things, like how bad the pain is. If you've ever tried to rub or slap a sore, itchy, or irritated spot to make it feel better, you may have used a similar method. Adding more sensations gives your brain more to think about, which can change how it sees how much pain you are in. There may be more than one reason why hugging can ease the pain. A study from a 2015 trusted source suggests that the hormone oxytocin, which is released when someone soothingly touches them, may help relieve pain. The release of oxytocin could help directly ease pain. The people who wrote the review say that this hormone can also help reduce pain indirectly by making people feel less anxious and afraid. You can feel safe and secure. You can't overstate how important human connections are, and social support has a lot of benefits. For example, when someone you care about hugs you, you probably feel comforted and less alone. You can feel safe and comfortable again by hugging yourself. Think of it as a kind of stand-in until you can hug someone else again. You are the most important part of your health, and hugging yourself can help you remember that. You don't have to wait for someone else to help you and make you feel better. You can do things to make yourself feel better. It can make you feel better. You might have had a long day or just be feeling a little down for no obvious reason. Maybe you can't see your friends and family right now, and the stress of being alone is getting to you. Touch, even your touch, can help you relax because it lowers the amount of the stress hormone cortisol in your body. Even though a hug won't solve all your problems, it can help you feel less stressed and tense. So, the next time you feel overworked, stressed, or irritable, a good, long hug might help lift your spirits and cheer you up. It can make you more kind to yourself. Self-compassion can lower cortisol levels and improve overall health in the same way that touch can. One way to show yourself more kindness? Yes, you guessed it, hug yourself. Kristen Neff, PhD, a leading researcher on self-compassion, says that hugging, stroking, and physically comforting your body makes you feel more love and tenderness toward yourself. Self-kindness helps you accept yourself for who you are and comfort yourself after hard times or mistakes. Self-compassion can also improve your general outlook on life by making you more accepting of yourself and confident in yourself.